Looking for a record for my daughter. I just called to say I love you.
Do we look like the kind of store that sells I just called to say I love you? Go to the mall.
What's your problem?
Do you even know your daughter? There's no way she likes that song. Oh, is she in a coma?
Such a great movie. When it first came out, High Fidelity was not a huge hit at the box office, but over the years, this John Cusack classic has become a cult film and is considered one of the best showcases for Chicago on film. Journalist Andrew Buss has a brand new book about the making of the movie, Top 5, how High Fidelity found its rhythm and became a cult movie classic. Andrew, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Good morning.
Nice to be here.
What do you think it was about just like the film, the show's content, the movie's content that, you know, just slowly ingratiated itself?
What I think it was there's so much that everybody can relate to on different levels. Of course, there is, you know, as a pop culture junkie myself, there's so much I can relate to with that. But then also there's the relationship aspect. Everyone's been through a relationship that hasn't gone the way we hoped. So there's that aspect, the music aspect. There's really something for everybody in the story, I think.
Why was it not such a big box office hit at the time and then grew?
What I think it was I think a lot of it was the timing. And I mean, it's one of those movies that really has an art house kind of feel to it. Yeah. So, as I pointed out, it's really funny that it did come out in the top 5 that opening weekend. So at least it got in the top 5. If it was the top 6, it would have, all irony would have been lost.
And I was confused by the title because, I mean, I've seen High Fidelity a million times and it didn't dawn on me that there's so many lists. That's where the title comes from. Top 5 lists that are in the book and in the movie.
There's so many, and it's just, it really is, and that's what I love about it as well, is kind of, it allows you to think of kind of life in a listing way. And it kind of was before BuzzFeed or any of those kind of clickbaity kind of list websites. It kind of was at the forefront of it all.
So tell us, you know, some things that might surprise us about the making of the film, things that, you know, maybe almost happened, that didn't, or wound up happening at the last minute. Something.
Well, one of my favorite things about it is the whole Jack Black of it all, which was when Nick Hornby wrote the book, he's like, I don't know who they could possibly get to play this guy. There's nobody like this. And the writers, John Cusack, D.V.D. Vicentis, and Steve Pink were like, we know the guy. And it was Jack Black. Offered it to Jack, and Stephen Frears offered it, and then Jack turned it down. He said, I don't want to do it. And everyone's like, are you crazy? This is going to be a breakout role for you. And he wasn't a big name. And he's like, I just don't want to do it. Eventually, they kind of talked him off the ledge. It took a long time. It took a couple of months until he finally came around and said, okay, I'll do it. And then it kind of exploded from there. And he told me, that I think he really wanted to audition. He wanted to prove to everybody that he could do it. And then after the movie, he never had to audition again. Wow. That's the funniest part about it. He could throw away his headshots.
Because it surprised you when he starts singing at the end. You're like, oh my.
That's the moment, As surprised as Rob is in the film, the audience is just as surprised. They're like, wow, who is this guy?
So for a movie like that, there had to be a lot of pressure on the soundtrack. Like, we got to get it exactly right. So what went into that?
There were so many debates. They went through so many debates. There's a whole chapter in the book talking about, it was basically, you know, 5, 6 people sitting in a room, kind of duking it out a little bit, like, no, I want this song, and all right, why is that song important? There was so much, and there were more needle drops than any other Disney Touchstone film had at that moment.
What's a needle drop?
I'm so sorry. Needle drop is kind of music cue in a movie.
Oh. And did that mean it was really expensive to make the movie because of the rights to the songs?
They had a really good music supervisor, Kathy Nelson, who is just basically any movie that she's worked in Beverly Hills Cop, Top Gun, like any movie from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, she probably had a hand in, and she had a way with the, you know, the music world. Yeah, she really could get anything to happen.
What about the locations in the movie? You know, it's so quintessentially Chicago.
It really is. And that was the thing. They brought it, in the book, it's in London. They brought it to Chicago, and the 3 guys who wrote it were so set in Chicago. They're all from Evanston area. So they were able to put themselves in the places they liked in the movie. So you have Wicker Park, and you've got so many of those great places like Lounge Axe, Double Door, Music Box is in it.
Green Mill.
Green Mill, thank you. So there's so much in it. Biograph, like it's basically this love letter to Chicago and these locations that hadn't really been displayed on film at that point.
Well, it's very cool. For more, you can follow Andrew on social media. Andrew Buss, and the book is called Top 5, How High Fidelity found its way. I can't read my own writing.
Get your glasses, Grandma.
High Fidelity found its rhythm and became a cult movie classic.
Sorry, Andrew.
Just right off the top of my head.
It's great to meet you.
It's so nice meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you.